Hi, so today's video is 15 DIY gifts and they're all from either Poundland or Home Bargains, and this is for women. So hopefully I've got all bases covered, a little bit of something for everyone. I've made lots of videos like these in the past, so I will link those down below so you can check them out. But anyway, let's get cracking and see what all I made. So first up, I'm going to use this Home Bargains little retro radio tin. It was £3.99 and it actually contains loads of biscuits. I'm going to take them out. Of course you can just enjoy the biscuits yourself. This is nice as a gift on its own, but we're going to fill it up, and this is a very girly present, so it's going to be a little pamper box. And so this is the little tin that I've made up. I just thought it was so pretty that I took the lid off and just mounted a little bit of sellotape on the back there, so it's propped up. I will cellophane that all up on the front when it's ready to go. So basically I filled it up with a little bit of pink tissue paper just to take the bareness away from the tin, and I wanted a kind of ice cream theme, so I went with this Christmas bauble from Poundland, which is just perfect, and then I kept the pinks and the blues. So we've got the dupes of the Soap and Glory foot and hand cream, again £1 each in Poundland. We've got this bath foam, which is rhubarb and vanilla. They do also do it in a pink colour, but I just really wanted to break it up and add a little bit of the lemon. That is £2, but you're getting really good volume. And then I spied this little candle, which I thought was so pretty, and it says good vibes only, and for £1 I thought that was a nice little addition. You get a set of 3 of these sponges, and I think they're perfect for bulking up and adding to the base of the gifts. But this comes in at £10, and also don't forget we removed those biscuits, but alternatively you could put these contents in a plainer little basket for £1 and keep it to the £6–7 mark as well. I think that these Poundland socks for £2 are a really good find. They're really soft and snuggly, so these would be perfect. You could do the gift idea I did last year, which is a mani-pedi set when you roll up the socks inside, but equally just with another little gift that blends in with it, you could keep this as a perfect Secret Santa gift for about £3–4. And so we've a much prettier way of giving snuggly socks for £4, just with a tiny little ribbon, and you can add a nice little label or whatever you want to do with it, even wrap it up or just pop it in the bottom of a stocking. Equally, they could be paired with these sweet marshmallows in donut shapes, a £1 Poundland, the Poundland £1 decoration. And so if you have a £4 budget, you do not have to worry. We have got something sweet, something for your feet, and something that they can also use again over the festive period. And so for our next idea, we're going to use this lotions and potions container. These are quite hard to get in Poundland, so there's other alternatives. I think this is really pretty, obviously for £1. I have used a plain towel to layer it up. Equally, this plastic basket that's just recently come into Pineland, you could layer it up, and by the time you add a ribbon, that could be also very pretty. But we are just going to make this almost like a girls' night in type hamper and try and keep it under the £10 mark. So some of the products I think would be great to pop in would be this footed candle, which is only £1 from Poundland. These little love heart bath fizzers, again, are £1. This is from Home Bargains. You can get face masks in any of the bargain stores. This is only 89p, so a nice face mask for a pamper. I absolutely love this little soap. When I seen it, it says vintage, and it's £1 in Poundland, but does not look one bit like it. We've got our little bath sponges, and then the gin and tonic bath salts, again, were Home Bargains for £1.50. So once that's all arranged nicely, I think that looks really good for £6 content just, and you can theme it obviously according to what the person likes, or if you want to put some branded products in, you could swap them out as well, but I just think it's a nicer way to present it. Equally, you could swap the candle out and go for a bit more of a fun evening and put in a bottle of Prosecco, or I've added in a bottle of gin here. And then Poundland has an amazing range of DVDs, and before we get this nicely packaged, there's a nice little package here. This is Magic Mike the DVD, so perfect for a girls' night in if you're popping round to one of your friends. Next up, I am going to make a mani-pedi jar. I found this lovely glass footed jar from Home Bargains. It's £1.39, and I just think this adds a bit more of a luxurious touch with a very small budget. So Pinelands has the most amazing unicorn range. This is a nail varnish, and then this is the full nail kit, and it's also again got little unicorns all on it. So I think this is perfect for maybe a teenager or a little tween. With the nail varnishes, you can select whatever you prefer. There are a lot of packs for £1 just where you can get 2. And then I really love the pastel tone of these nail files, and they're buffers and nail files, really nice square ones. And we are going to get everything into this jar, and that is going to come to just £5. So with the little jar, I have just added a little bit of white tack on the bottom of the nail varnish. I just think it adds a nice little feature, something a little bit different. And then inside I've stuffed all the products into it, but do make sure to put the manicure set in first of all, because that way it fits everything in nicely. You could equally add some cotton wool buds, a nice little label, whatever really you want. But basically this is just a nice bespoke jar, and for £5 I think it's amazing value. These are a few of the finds in Poundland that I just think are perfect for those lower budget presents at the minute. So we've got a very Oliver bonus looking cactus there for £1, and a little fake succulent there, again £1. We've got our photo frame, and it's got this glass. I just think that's perfect for this botanical kind of theme. We've got lots of different candles. I went for the Zen Garden, and then this Beautycology range, which I've been a fan of for a while anyway. This retails at £6, £7, £8 per product currently in Superdrug and Boots, so it's a good find. This is the first that I found, the coconut and lime, and I just love that really clean looking appearance. And then we've got the vibrant Beautycology range there in the mango and mandarin as well. So some of these wee pieces I think would make excellent low budget gifts. So if you want to give a tiny little gift token, and particularly something like this isn't too gender specific. So we've got the coconut and lime body butter. I've smelt it, male or female could go for that. This pretty little frame, which obviously they can use again and pop up, or actually just use it as a little tray the way I've layered it up. And then this fake succulent as well, and you don't even have to package that completely up. You can just use the little sticky dots on the base, and for £3 Secret Santa, I personally would really like that. And so if you wanted to put something together for about that £5–6 mark for someone that really loves their interiors, I'm using the general store tray that you get in all the Pinelands. I showed you this little vase for £1. We've got the succulent and the frame, and then we've just added in some hamper shred in the neutral whitish tone, and then I've went for the fragrance mist and also the basil lime candle, which are amazing dupes of Jo Malone, and I think put together I would never dream that that was just £6. And if you're going more down that bath and beauty product range, you could go for a little circular style basket, £1 in Poundland. I've just got some face cloths on the bottom. You can get a set of 2 for £1, or you can get a £1 white towel. I love this kind of idea if I'm maybe gift wrapping a pair of pyjamas or a bathrobe or slippers, and for that extra £4 or £5 it just looks a lot more for your money. So I've used the Beautycology pump, we've got the body butter, that little vase again, and then this nice little Zen Garden candle, which just keeps it really nice and vibrant. And then don't chuck that box away, because you could really use the pattern there for a little label to tie it all together. Poundland's organisation and desk range is amazing, so literally just bundling a few items together is enough. So we've got this large desk planner, so it's really good if you've got students or someone that's in work that would love that. We've got a meal planner with this floral border, this glittery diary, there's so many diaries to choose from, and then I just really liked these rose gold and silvery pencils. So that's us all bundled up for £4. I think that's a really pretty gift, and it's also useful, particularly if you're like me and you like a bit of organisation and writing a list. Alternatively, you could remove the large planner and pop in a little desk calendar instead for 2019. We've added in some pins for the pin board and a few little baubles that come as a pack of 15 for just £1 in Poundland as well. And really the world is your oyster with this studying range in Poundland at the minute. You can have a bit of fun, but I think for £6 for the crate and all, that is a really nice present to receive. And so for a really simple gift, if you know someone loves their makeup, you've got this £2 set of 4 nail varnishes from Poundland, and then 5 lip glosses for £2 again. And then I'm just going to use some pretty decorations. So we've got a pack of 6, which comes in at £1.50 from Home Bargains. A little bit of ribbon, and it's just going to look like a lot more effort. And there we go, just a £4 little makeup bundle. So for $6.99 in Home Bargains, I picked up this nail varnish set, and that works out at just 30p per bottle, which I think is amazing. So it's really good value. You could either give it just as a gift, or if you want to split these up and give them in different gifts as well. I found this lovely mason jar in Poundland. I love the fact that I don't need to spray the lid and make it look more modern. It looks lovely as is, and I'm going to put a few of these in here and make it a really reasonably priced gift. And so I just emptied the nail varnishes into the jar, filled it with a few cotton wool pads, making sure not to drop those glass bottles right into the jar because you don't want any breakages. And then I thought this cute little decoration from Home Bargains at £1 was lovely as well. So that comes in at £6. So my candle DIY for just £4 was definitely one of my faves, and I used the dupe Jo Malone range, the basil and lime candle. I'm also going to show you another way to use some of the products from the range and just present it a little bit differently as well. So some of the products I was able to pick up was the Red Fruits Bath and Shower Gel, some hand and body lotion in citrus herbs, basil and lime candle, and also the pink floral fragrance mist as well. And again, I just think the packaging is really luxury looking. So I think this little glass footed cake stand, which you get in the kitchen section of Poundland for £1, would be perfect. I really don't think it needs it, but if you want to add a little touch of Christmas, this silver stag is perfect, and that was £1 in Pinelands as well. And everything is lovely for £5. It can be used, and you've also got little bits to keep as well. And finally, I'm going to make a gift which is more kind of about the experience. So I wanted some inexpensive little bits and pieces to put together. And I just think Home Bargains came up trumps for this. So this is the Winter Frost Scent Diffuser, and that was £2.50. And for me, it just looks like a Winter Wonderland theme. And then this is the makeup range they have. Max and More Blue Palette, £1. £1 for the makeup brush, £1 for the mascara, and they come in these little cases as well. This is only 79p for the candle holder, and it says Let It Snow. And then this Prism Iridescent Wrapped Bath Bomb for £1. So perfect for a small gift. I have went for the set of 2 photo frames from Pineland and just put them with a little bit of blue tack together so it acts as a little plinth. And then we have went for the scent diffuser, the bath bomb, the candle, and then this little decoration is 59p in Home Bargains as well. So this in total, and everything is reusable, comes in at £5.20. So like I said, this one's all about the experience. So it's just to put a few nice little pieces well presented together. So this is going to have an envelope with Spice Girl tickets. So I went for a silver cake tray, and that is from Home Bargains. You can get them in all different sizes. I added these little lights just so it looked like a little winter wonderland. You've seen all the products, and I wanted to keep it all the ice blues and whites. The decoration is 59p Home Bargains, 79p for the little ice skating boot. And I just think it's really pretty and a nice way if you're giving someone a beauty voucher, concert tickets, or if they're lucky enough a holiday. So once I add the envelope, I am actually going to put this all wrapped up and add this little snowflake, and again the decoration as well. This snowflake comes in at just 25p. You get a pack of 4 in Poundland as well. I just think it's a really nice little feature and a well presented present for under £10. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and got plenty of ideas and inspiration. Do make sure to give it a like if you would like to see more videos like these. Comment down below which was your fave and if you'll be trying any out. And of course, if you're new to the channel, do make sure to hit subscribe and the little bell next to it so that you see more Christmassy content like this. But as always, thank you very much for watching, guys.